Hey guys, Zizek here, and this time we're looking at some Pirates of the Revolution booster packs, which technically is a game pack because it has everything you need to play inside. This was I don't know if it was a huge game, but I loved this game when I was a kid. It had a tie-in with Pirates of the Caribbean. They had, exclusive licensed things. But basically, these have little cardboard sheets inside, and you punch out pieces and build your own ship, and you use the cards as measuring devices to play like a miniatures game. It was super cool. I'd never seen anything like it. Star Wars tried it once. I do have some of the Star Wars stuff back at my old house. I'll have to do a video on that one day. But I loved this stuff as a kid, and I was really excited to see this whenever I was looking for cards. So it's also old and falling apart already. So let's get this open and see what we can find. Okay, so inside we got two packs here. This was by WizKids. People that make HeroClix and all that. 2005. Oh, I feel old. So these actually have a little tear here, so let's see. There we go. Let's see what we got. Yep, okay. So we got a whole bunch of sheets of cardboard. Really thick, nice cardboard. And then there it is. That's what I love this game. It's got a teeny tiny D6 in here, which you actually use to play the game. So let's open this up. I don't want to open that die because I will immediately lose it in here. But there's the complete instructions for the game. So this is, you can play the whole game with just one pack. I think you just have to split up the ships and someone's going to get the better ship usually. But it is nice that they have the entire rules in here. And we have a checklist for everything in this set. I do remember one of the cool things about the set when I was playing was if you collected enough of the booster packs and sent them in, you could get a Davy Jones, what's it called? Flying Dutchman. It was actually glow in the dark, and it was the biggest ship they ever made. It was huge. But here's all the cards for this. There's an island, so you actually put islands out and especially, sail around them as you play. Let's see. So there's a title and a crew member, it looks like, to add to your ship. There's a fog bank and another island. Here's a crew member with the coins, which you actually be looking. You'll be getting gold as you play the game, pretty much. And we got Hades Flame is the ship, I guess. Yeah, those two go together. And then, oh, okay, so this is actually a fort you build onto this island with all this. Super cool. So before I build those, let's open this second pack and see what we got. Alright, so I guess these are just the rules in the checklist, so we don't need to open that. But let's see what we got. We got a reef. We got another helmsman crewman. Diego Caesar Olano. He's pretty. HMS Greyhound. I got another crew member. Who is this? Felipe Omqui? Maybe? Some more of that ship. And we've got a Jarvis. So those two go together, and these two, no. Oh yeah, this is just all one on. Okay, so I'm going to try and build all of these and not horribly destroy them, and I will be right back. I guess I could show you how these at least pop out here. So there's a little piece. There's the actual deck of the ship. And these are thick enough to where they usually don't just like snap in half as you punch them out. The problem we always had were the sails and the flags, because they have these tiny parts down here, and those always bent really easy. There's always a lot of glue on hand when we played, especially in tournaments and stuff. And then this tiny flag. Come on, don't break. There we go. See how tiny that little slit is? Yeah. So we can build this one on camera at least, or at least try to. So that slots in there. Sorry if this is off camera, because I don't want to destroy this thing. There we go. So push that through, and then you're gonna bend it and put it in there. And eventually, that will go in someday. There we go. So that's one side. Maybe start with the back one this time. There you go. So there's the sides and the deck done. And then this actually goes here. And the cells were actually how you tracked damage. So when you like took a hit of damage, you had to take one of your cells off. And that's also usually how many cannons you had to shoot. So because you had to take them off and put them on all the time, they would almost always break right there in the middle. Which might happen right now, because it's 108 degrees here, and my hands are slippery. Okay, did it off camera so I didn't hurt me or the ship. And then the flag goes in back here. That went in easy. So it's pushed all the way in, and there you go. There's the HMS Greyhound. So these are really cool. You can see they have the die symbol on the sail, which I think is pretty much what you'd have to roll for it to hit, I think. See, it has one sail and one hull, and its movement is L plus L, which you can look on the back of the card here, and that's this side. So basically you would, with this sitting on the ground, you'd line up the front, I think at the front. So like that, and then you would move it an L, and then after it went to that spot, you could turn the card however you want to, and then you can move it another L. And some of the ships were like an L plus an S, was a small here. It's like the more removable ships could be like SSS, so they can make really good turns and stuff. Yeah, man, I loved this game. It'd be cool to buy something like this back again, because even for, you know, probably $5 what those packs used to cost, that's a really cool little experience just for $5. Make a cool little ship. So, build the rest off camera this time, and I'll be back in about 3 hours with some bloody fingers. So there's Fortaleza Dorada. I got that right. I had no idea how to actually build this one. So I kind of just put all the pieces there that looked symmetrical. So there's that one. Alright, so here's the Hades Flame, which is a ghost ship. And they were apparently killed by some voodoo priests, so that sucks for them. But I thought usually the small cell goes in the front, but they're actually slotted to where they can't be switched around, so that's weird. And also came with multiple of these, and I don't know if it's just cosmetic or if it's actually a reason why you'd have different colored ones on there, but don't know. So there's that one. Alright, and here's the last one. This is Jarvis, you know, Iron Man's friend. The flags can actually go on the sail sideways, so still don't know what's going on with that one. But this one's awesome to actually have the sails offset in the middle, so to actually have that layered effect there. This one's really cool. So yeah, there's your... So in 2 packs we got 3 ships in a fort. So I loved this game as a kid. I'm sure I would still love it if I found someone to play it with. I really recommend, if you can find some super cheap somewhere like I did, you and a friend buy a couple of packs and just spend a night playing this awesome, fun little game. It's not overly complicated. Like, it's, you know, it has enough sustenance to be a good miniatures game. I've never seen another game like this ever since then. Like I said, there was a Star Wars one, but it wasn't as good from what I remember. But this is just like one of those things that isn't possible anymore, to have an entire miniatures game in one little pack. So that's it for this video. Maybe if I have a lot of people really wanting a game out of this, I can try and film a game for it. But that's pretty much it for that. If you have any questions, just let me know, and have a nice day.